I go to the first big electoral debate last year. There were going to be 3 big on TV, you know, the thing when you start up on a podium with 2 other guys. And I was on the first of those debates, so I get my coaching from our political advisor, which is a guy called Jaime Durán Barba. Maybe you've heard about him. He's a very famous political consultant in Latin America. And he says, look, I want to ask you to do 4 things in this debate. You just do 4 things, and you'll be okay. We'll all be okay. And okay, fine. So what are those 4 things? Well, the first one is don't propose anything. Don't propose anything. I mean, what do you mean? I've prepared myself for 35 years to go to Congress and propose things. No, people are not particularly concerned about that. So just don't waste your time. That's not relevant for people. So please forget about proposing anything. Okay. What's the second thing? And he says, the second thing is don't explain anything. What do you mean don't explain anything? There's, for example, one of the blocks of the debate was going to be on inflation, which is very high in Argentina today, and says, what am I going to do if I can't explain why? No, because if you explain inflation, then they're going to say that you're going to explain that money printing generates inflation, and that you have to reduce money printing, and if you have to reduce money printing, that means that you're going to do a fiscal adjustment, and a fiscal adjustment means people will lose their job, and we don't want you to kind of say that. You just, when you're in government, do whatever you think has to be done, but not right now in the middle of the debate. So I say, what do I do? What do I say? Just tell that they're lying with inflation numbers, or say whatever, talk about your kids. It doesn't matter, okay? So anyway, okay, that was 2 or 4. Say, what's the third one? Well, the third one is don't attack anybody. People don't like to vote for someone who's aggressive, someone who attacks. I can understand that. And what's the fourth? They said, okay, I'm completely, okay. Says, well, the fourth thing is someone attacks you, don't defend yourself. So I said, okay, I'm not going. Please call the guys. I'm off. Take me off the panel. And this is kind of was quite interesting because he and this is what I'm trying to kind of mention in these initial minutes, which is that the chip with which we approach things from academia sometimes are very different from the ones with which we have to approach political communication, particularly when we're in a campaign. We're not talking about government. When we're in government, we need a theory, we need to understand, we need to know our stuff. But when you're in the campaign, that is to get to government, that's not the way you're going to communicate.